Lights at Roper Mountain will go dark on December the 30th, not just for the season, but for good. This is the 26th and final year of the joint venture by the Rotary Club of Greenville and the Science Center Association. Both nonprofits say it's bittersweet. We looked into what's behind the end of the upstate tradition and how you can be a part of the next chapter that will help keep the lights burning bright.
Every Christmas season for 2.5 decades, the speed of light in brilliant holiday colors has given upstate families a chance to slow down and soak in the wonder of it all.
Get you!
It was always something I enjoyed. This is its last year, and it's really sad. It's something we used to do as a family every year.
Of all the people who will miss the Roper Mountain holiday lights, there is perhaps no one more sad to see them go out than Garrett Hawk.
And that, yeah, it should be on now.
The 20-year-old man who has turned on the lights every evening for years now.
I still remember me coming here when I was 5 or 6 years old and looking at the lights. And the joy and the excitement I felt, I want the kids now to feel.
The setup and tear down alone takes 7,000 volunteer hours. Hawk started donating his time at age 10. Now he's worked his way up to a seasonal paid gig, but still puts in about 100 volunteer hours a year.
I look at a light and I go, is that the right color? If it's not, I go find the right color. I want to make sure everything is perfect for the kids, for the families, for the community. I want people to leave here with a big smile on their face. I love it.
It's precisely because Hawk's dedication is so rare that organizers have had to make a tough decision after years of struggling to find hard-working volunteers.
This is not a decision that was made lightly. What went into this is looking at, how many volunteers this requires every single year. And on top of that, we're also dealing with professional light shows in the area.
The event started with only 3 displays, including this Frosty the Snowman, back when they charged just $3 for entry.
Now, at $15 a car, visitors get to see 72 displays, 214 light panels, 2 million bulbs. It all takes 900 volunteers, growing so big, it led to many feeling burned out. So while this year marks the end of a radiant era in the upstate, 2018 is the beginning of new life for each display as they're auctioned online, destined for a new home. There is one light fixture that will remain high up on the mountain.
The Roper Mountain Star is not up for sale. The star has been refurbished. It looks better than ever. It will remain as a beacon for the holidays for years to come.
And after 11 years of volunteer work,
There's definitely going to be a hole in my heart.
Hawk has worked out a deal to trade in paid hours for his favorite display, the Candy Cane Factory.
The joy, just having a piece of history with me from here, is amazing. It makes everything worthwhile, not even being here next year, because it'll still be with me. That's all I'm putting up next year. I'm putting that up and calling it done.
A bittersweet wave goodbye for a 26-year-old Frosty. But the spirit of the holidays lives on, knowing these lights will continue to shine. In Greenville, Diane Lee, 7 News.
And since it began in 1991, Roper Mountain Holiday Lights has raised more than $2.5 million for local charities. Both the Rotary and the Science Center Association say they hope to create new events for future holidays and to continue to support other nonprofits. Meanwhile, the lights auction, well, that will go on until January the 2nd. We have a link on our website at WSPA.com.